Hello and welcome to this Transforming Learning Fife pedagogy video on questioning and how PowerPoint can be used for exit tickets in your lesson. Using PowerPoint for exit tickets allows you to gather learners' answers really quickly at the end of a lesson so that you can check on their understanding. You're able to analyse once the learners leave the class and you have a record there, you have evidence there to help you to plan for your next lesson. It also allows you to be able to view what the students are doing at once, so you can see all their slides and what they're completing at any one time. And it's shareable just with a very quick link. Now, what I've done for this lesson is I have created a little exit ticket template. You could just use a set of blank slides, one for each student, and have the question up on the board. It's entirely up to you. But I've prepped this. I have got the question there at the front, and then what I've done is I've created a little template for each student. So I have got 5 students in my class here, and each one has exactly the same template to complete. There's a box there for them to put their name in so that I know who's handed what in. And with PowerPoint, I've got the question at the top. They can type in their answer, but as well as that, they can go to the draw tab and they would be able to draw in an answer on the slide as well. Maybe they could put down their working of a calculation there to show what they are thinking, to really get an idea that they understand what it is that you are asking of them. What you can also do as well is if you go along to the backgrounds, go along to design and go to format background, if you have got a student that requires a green overlay, you could make their slide green or yellow for the students in your class as well. What I would recommend is that before you distribute the PowerPoint to the students, is that each student is given a number. So student 1 would be working away on slide 2, next student would be on slide 3, next student on slide 4, just to make sure that they are not completing each other's slides. So we've got to the end of the lesson and we want to distribute this series of exit tickets out to the whole class. So it is saved in my Glow. I am going to click the share icon at the top, and when I click share here, it gives me a few options in the pop-up. So rather than sharing it to each individual student, if you go down to the settings here and if you click on it, you will then see that you can choose people in your organisation. So that would be anybody within Glow, and they have an option to edit it. And when you then click apply, you can copy that link and you can paste that link into Showbay, you could paste it into Teams, you can paste it anywhere that the students are going to access, and then they can go straight onto the PowerPoint. Now for you as the teacher, as the students are completing each slide, you can see exactly what they're doing. So it's like their own little whiteboard, but you've got an overview of everybody. So if I go to the view and I go to slide sorter, you can see all the students working on their slides at any one time. They will obviously be saving automatically in the cloud for them. And then once the students have left, you can go onto the PowerPoint and you can look for the answers, try and identify any misconceptions, and then use it to help you to plan for the next lesson. One thing to be aware of though is that students obviously, because they have access to all the slides, can see each other's slides. They can edit each other's slides, but when I have used this in class before, I have found that hasn't caused an issue with it because they're working on that one slide that they have been doing. So there's lots of different uses for it, but it is an excellent tool to use when it comes to exit tickets.